I don't think I can do this anymore. I've heard that from so many people in the handyman industry. One huge topic that I want to talk about is marketing today. Specifically things that I used to do in my business, things that I've seen a lot of people do, and things that I currently do in my business to help my marketing and really help my SEO and kind of get my name and my brand out there. Hey friends, welcome back to the 100-day video challenge here. For the next 100 working days, I'm going to be making one video a day all about my handyman business. Really the whole premise or the whole ethos of this idea is to go back to when I first started my business and really try and impart some knowledge on y'all. So I started my business full-time January 1st, 2017. That was kind of a crazy season in my life. If you want to hear some distinct stories of things that I kind of screwed up on that first week, go ahead, I'll link a video up here, you can check that out. Today is Friday, September 15th, 2023, so I've now been in business for about 6 years or so. It's been fantastic. I've been loving it. I've learned a whole heck of a lot, and I continue to learn a whole heck of a lot. So today I wanted to talk about marketing, break it down. One thing I hear from a lot of different handyman is, I can do it myself. I can do my marketing myself, right? I can figure out a website, I can create some Google ads, this and that. Well, the matter of fact is I was the same way, right? We all think that we can do it ourselves. But at the end of the day, we are handymen. We're good at being handymen. We're good at running a business. We are not marketers. We are not necessarily good at that. We might be good at it, but we're not great at it. So one thing that I learned throughout my business is to leave stuff to the professionals, right? We are professional handymen. When we come in and do the work, we want to actually do the work. We don't want the clients telling us how to do it. Have you ever been on a job? I know I have, where you're there, replacing a ceiling fan, and the client's standing over you, and she's like, well, aren't you going to do this, or aren't you going to do that, or you should do this, or, and it's like, just let me do it, right? You hired me to do this work. So that's my advice for people just starting out, or maybe you've been in business for a while, and maybe you're just kind of burnt out at trying to do everything yourself. Number one rule, you cannot do everything yourself. You need to delegate stuff. And the best thing to delegate is your marketing. So marketing, I do a lot in marketing. I'm going to dig into that here in a second of exactly what I do. But the first thing is, almost from the get-go, I had a good friend, Jason Call. He runs handymanmarketingpros.com. I had him do all my marketing, and he does a fantastic job. Blows me away. I don't even understand the big picture stuff that he does, but somehow he gets my name out there, where if you Google search, honestly, there's so much stuff out there, it's crazy. So his company, they specialize in websites, really, handyman niched websites, SEO, Google ads. It's just absolutely fantastic. So basically, I do whatever the heck Jason tells me to do as far as marketing goes. So we currently do Google ads. We invest, I believe it's $1,000 on Google paid per click, and then $600 on Google LSA, which is local service ads. Again, I don't even really fully understand that. That's Jason's gig at handymanmarketingpros.com. He recommends that, and it's been working great. Also, another thing that he recommended that we do is we started reinvesting in Yelp. That was something that we invested in, $300 a month when we first started our business, and there's a lot of controversy on that. I made a video about that a few days ago. I'll also link that up here. You guys can watch that, about how a lot of people say Yelp is a ripoff, but it's actually worked really well for us. It really depends on your area, where you're located, whether Yelp works or not. So do your research, but don't completely throw it out, right? It's getting better. It's improving. I started out on Yelp, and we currently invest $300 a month on Yelp right now. We also do a lot of other marketing. We do print marketing. We have brochures, we have fridge magnets, we have yard signs, we have a whole bunch of stuff. We have postcards that go out in the mail, we have thank you cards that go out in the mail, we have birthday cards that go out in the mail. There's a lot of things that we do to try and touch on those clients so that they can remember us and come back to us. With that, we also have coupons. We have on some of our mailers, we have door hangers as well. We have $30 off first-time customer discount. We have 10% off returning client discount, and that's if they use our services again within 90 days of us performing work for them previously. Also on the birthday, we have, if they call us within, I think it's either, 2 months or a month after their birthday month, either the month of their birthday or a month after their birthday, then they can get 20% off of labor. And it's important on those coupons to make sure that it says labor only, right? You don't want to be discounting materials because then you're losing out. So those have been really good for us, but by and large, Jason Call does all that, right? He runs our whole website. You can check out our website at honestlyhandyman.com. He also runs handymanjourney.com, which is our website for the coaching and consulting business, and he does a fantastic job. I'll tell you straight up, most of the stuff I don't even understand, but I don't need to understand it, right? That's the thing. When we go out and we replace the kitchen faucet or, replace a door or replace a ceiling fan for the client, they don't necessarily need to understand everything we do, right? Because they aren't the professionals. They're not the ones getting paid to do this. Just like marketing, right? We could spend time marketing, but we have to spend our time actually doing the things that make us money in our business. We have to learn to delegate in this business. If we try and do all of it and wear all of the hats, we're going to burn ourselves out. So we need to delegate, and a great thing to do to delegate is the marketing aspect of it. I know a lot of people that they might have a background in marketing, they might have a background in website building, they know how to build a free website on Wix. You can definitely do that, but I'm telling you, that's not really a long-term game. You're going to burn yourself out, and you're going to burn yourself out pretty quick. And you're not really going to have that good of a product. I'll tell you what, if you're trying to create this stuff and run your business, all of your creativity is not launching at full steam in the marketing category because you're actually running a handyman business. So I would highly recommend reach out to Jason Call over at Handyman Marketing Pros. I'll put a link to his website down below. That's who does all my website and SEO and marketing stuff. I would highly recommend you talk to him. But it's a little bit of info about one thing that I've heard from a lot of people is they say that they can do this marketing stuff, but then after we actually get into coaching and get into talking more and consulting, we find out that they're trying to spend way too much time on a lot of different avenues. And really, the whole premise of growing a handyman business is delegating your time so that you can have more time to focus on the things that only you can do. You want to delegate the things that other people can do, and you want to focus on the things that only you can do. Whether that's the actual work, whether that's the business, whatever it might be. That's the stuff that you want to get focused on. Okay, so again, like I said, this is day 10 starting next week. So starting on Monday, we're going to be digging into pricing. I'm super stoked about that. We're going to go all the way back to when I first started out and I just pulled $50 an hour out of thin air. And we're going to talk about how much money I made, how much money I lost, and then also some of the changes that I've made throughout the years and really where our hourly rate is now and how we sustain that and how we get clients through that. So that's going to be Monday. You're definitely going to want to tune in for that. The best way to make sure that you get notified for that is subscribe to this channel and click on the little bell icon next to the subscribe button and click all notifications on, right? And that will tell you every time I launch a video. Also, like this video and comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts on kind of this daily vlog that I'm doing and also today's topic. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and have a great day. And don't forget to delegate. Have a good one, guys.